It is the 28th day of May 2026. My name is Winfrey Agbeleshi, and it's time for the news updates. Now we start off with Children's Day, where President Bola Tinubu has assured abducted school children and teachers in Oyo State and Borno State that they have not been forgotten, pledging that his administration will intensify efforts to secure their safe return from captivity. Now, the president gave the assurance in a personal signed statement to commemorate Children's Day amid growing concerns over recent attacks on schools in parts of the country. Now, he acknowledged the anguish of affected families, especially as the celebration coincides with Eid el-Kabir festivities. Now, the president says he had directed all relevant security agencies to sustain and intensify coordinated rescue operations for abducted children and other vulnerable citizens across the country. Now, according to him, the operations must be intelligence-led, carefully executed, and focused on the safe recovery of victims. He added that the Federal Ministry of Education, in collaboration with state governments, will deepen implementation of the Safe Schools framework to ensure better emergency preparedness in vulnerable communities. Now, the president stressed that schools in high-risk areas must have clear response protocols and direct communication links with security agencies. Also, Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has cautioned children not to pursue destructive or unrealistic paths, explaining the future they desire is shaped by the choices they make now. Now, the First Lady advised children to stay focused, make wise decisions, and use their time productively. In her message on the 2026 Children's Day celebration with the theme Future Now, promoting inclusion for every Nigerian child. Now, Senator Oluremi Tinubu said that children are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are active participants in shaping the present. Now, she says, as we celebrate this year's Children's Day, I extend my well wishes and heartfelt love to every child across our great nation. Now, the future you deserve is shaped by the choices you make now. It is important to stay focused, make wise decisions, and use your time productively. And moving on to health issues, the head of the World Health Organization has warned that the ongoing conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo is hampering the Ebola outbreak response. Now, Dr. Tedros says the eastern part of the country is at the center of the catastrophic collision of disease and conflict, with the Ebola outbreak in Ituri province outpacing the response being province. In a statement posted on X, Dr. Tedros said the WHO cannot build community trust or isolate the sick while bombs are falling. Now, he's due to arrive in the Democratic Republic of Congo on Wednesday to spearhead scaling up efforts to contain the virus. Now, there have been 220 suspected deaths since the outbreak was declared. And that's all we're taking on the news updates this hour. Do stay with us. There's so much more coming up right here on Wake Up Nigeria.